So tell us, what's your favorite breakfast food to eat that's not considered a breakfast food?
All right, so the answer that I got was the skin
Pussy.
next to my nails. That's what I got.
The skin next to your nail. Somebody went off on that one. That was dope. The skin right next to my nail. That's like,
Hey,
I just wake
I
up.
can't lie, that'd be good too.
I can flavor it by doing this. I
Mm-hmm.
can flavor it by doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I flavor it by doing
And
this.
then I get on it.
If I got my girl laying in bed beside me, I flavor it by doing this.
That makes it taste good.
That's a good breakfast.
Yeah.
What up? It's your boy SyxxTeenKing, Distraction Network. Shout out Holiday. Like I said, one thing we pride ourselves on is top 5 lists, and I have a top 5 worst candies. Let's just get started. Number 5, Jawbreaker. The flavors just they suck.
True.
And I don't know if you have ever had your Jawbreaker, but it is not fun. The only time it's useful is if it gets you out of labor or you going down on a girl and she dry. Cause you can't control your saliva at that point. You just big lip all in that bitch. But number 4, nerds. I've never found the appeal to them. I haven't eaten a nerd and was like, I cracked the code to eat MC squared. Like, no, like they don't make you smarter. They don't raise your smart level. They just raise your blood sugar. So, look, number 3, black jelly bean. I think I speak for all black people when I say this is one candy you can get rid of. Like, only psychos eat black jelly beans. Number 2, black licorice. See number 3. Number 1, good and plenty. See number 2 and see number 3. Just because you put a coat on that motherfucker, don't make it sexy. That some bitch is still nasty. You know, there's been a lot of talk about artificial intelligence and shit. What people fail to realize is that the artificial part has already been around. Like, everything from food or whatever has artificial parts. So what if they start sticking the intelligence in those artificial parts, like a candy bar? Imagine that shit, like you just walking in a convenience store and this artificial intelligent Milky Way, like, just starts talking to you out of nowhere. Like, you sit there and be like, you know you want me, baby. And you look at it back and you like, you know I want you too. Once that happens, like, we really gonna be fucked. Like, I understand being worried about technology and shit, but once they add the artificial intelligence to the artificial flavoring, we gonna be in some deep shit, y'all. Keep that in mind. SyxxTeenKing, Distraction Network, out.
16 of them. So, bruh, you said the 5 worst candies? That's what you want to know? Let me do mine then. All right, so the 5 worst candies, right? The first one. When you walk into those pharmacies back in the 90s, like, they still have them today, but I remember this from when I was a kid in the 90s. Basically, when you walk into the stores, they had sugar-free penny candy, right? They had the blue kind, they had the white kind, they had a red one, and they had a green one, right? Them motherfuckers, I mean, they was $1, so a penny, so they was like cheap as hell. That was the only thing I can afford. So that's the candy that I bought. They sucked though. They was the worst candy, sugar-free candy, and the worst candy ever. And for some reason, I always had to use the bathroom right after that. Hell yeah. Oh, I was just about to take a shit too. Damn, no dumping. I know what the reason is now. That's because the aspartame or whatever that shit is, it makes you have the shits. So anytime you see sugar-free on something, it's basically replaced by something that would give you the shits. I mean, it's running right out of you. Especially cough drops. I was at work one. I ain't gonna get into that. Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls my number 2. Number 2. And the reason why Tootsie Rolls is so horrible, that shit is a Laffy Taffy with a fake ass chocolate flavor. Like, who wants that shit? Like, I mean, they marketed it as something different, and the song ended up bringing it into fruition, but Tootsie Roll is shit. Tootsie Roll is about as good as Dwight Howard is in 2025. At basketball. I'm going to say at basketball because I don't know what he good at or anything else. He could still whoop my ass in basketball, but he's not NBA worthy. I didn't need to put that out there for he make a whole video out there and say, well, I could whoop his ass. Of course, yep, definitely. You could beat me in basketball today. I mean, probably when you was in the NBA, I could have matched you a little bit, but you fast. So, I don't know. We just go pretend like I could have maybe back in the day. Number 3, candy covered peanuts. Candy covered peanuts. That's not M&Ms. Not M&Ms. If you go into any gas station, almost any gas station in America, I'm gonna say any America, because any place, any state that I've been to, I've seen it. And they have those 2 for $2 candies, or whatever they used to be. They used to be 2 for $1 candies. Now they're 2 for $2. They have like a peanut covered in this red bumpy ass candy. That shit is nasty as fuck. That shit is nasty. When you put it in your mouth, that shit is nasty. As you suck the candy off of it, that shit is nasty. If you bite the candy and just bite the candy around it and then chew the candy and swallow it real fast, that shit is just nasty. Like, you waste a bunch of money buying it. And I forget that shit every 10 years or so, and then buy something just to see what they taste like. But those are M&Ms. They are not M&Ms. They are nasty. All right, number 4, candy pumpkins. So I like candy corn. Candy corn small. It's just a small bit of sugar, nothing but sugar with some taste on it. I like that bite them into 3 different parts. Candy corn with the yellow bottom, not the chocolate bottom. But a candied pumpkin is just too big. It's too much sugar at one time. And there's no way that you could just bite parts of it. For me, because it's a whole pumpkin, like the most you could do is bite the orange part, and then you just have the stem left, then you bite the stem. But that's nasty. That's too much sugar at once. You feel me? And the last one, I don't know what the fuck people was thinking with this. Like, somebody thought it was cool to put juice and wax. Juice and wax. All that juice and wax shit is fucked up. Wax bottles. Wax Coca-Cola bottles. What's the other one? Wax swords. What else? All those wax shit, like juice and a wax. So you gotta chew through the wax just to get some juice. And then you spit the wax out. The fuck was people? That's how you know they don't really care about us. Michael Jackson was right. They don't really care about us. Anyway, that's my 5. And I'm done. I'm gonna have to leave on this one.
You know you want me, baby. I know I want you too. They call me Milky Way. I want to put my milk in you. Damn, that's how I should have said that shit. Damn. Yeah. I'll think of it next time.